Feature Friday.
The freshest. Alright, so this has been super requested, and this is Cakra, I think, from Indonesia. It's
Tennessee whiskey.
Chris Stapleton cover.
Oh.
And this is Tennessee whiskey.
Oh, and I think it's like a sort of acoustic.
See You on Wednesday is like a studio version of things. They do have a nice studio. They have a lot of artist guests in the studio. It's like
nice.
Tiny Desk, but from Indonesia. And I'm really looking forward to this. This song is actually mad, not gonna lie. So let's have a look. High expectations.
Chris Stapleton.
Ooh! Yes!
Listen,
Oh!
never let your glass empty. Ever.
Alright! But nice voice though, I like that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Cool aesthetic.
Feels like someone's living room. What a vibe!
It does.
It feels exactly what you want to walk into the house.
Well, it fits the name of the studio, of the aesthetic of the
See You on
video.
Wednesday.
See You on Wednesday. It's like chilled out. Also in the middle of the week, nothing crazy. You're not expecting anything nuts. It's
like a bit more calm down sort of thing.
It's like a little boost for your middle of the week hump. You know?
Well, yeah. Used to call it Hump Day, didn't they? Wednesday.
Oh yeah, they did. That was
Fuck
wild.
that off. Keep this.
But there's a natural deep dip, right, in the week.
I guess, yeah.
So I guess this is like a good mood.
Boost.
Yeah. Mood booster.
Used to spend my nights out in a ballroom.
Oh my goodness!
Liquor was the only love I know.
Bro, I don't want to listen to any more music if it's not from him. What the fuck?
What is in Indonesia? I
Go
would
left.
like to know what the hell do they feed these people?
Liquor was the only love I know.
What the
How does he do that?
But when you rescue me from reaching for the bottom,
fuck? I'm a fan.
draw me back from being too far gone.
He's won. Well done, Chris. Cakra can one music.
Okay, is this a band? Is this his name? I am so confused.
yeah.
I have so many questions. Please help me find more about this guy because he is amazing.
And I do apologise if we're mispronouncing the name.
Please do.
As I always say, we're always learning as we go, and that's one of the things I love more about the podcast and the channel that we get to learn through you guys. But I must say, I think he wins
At life.
uniqueness. It's also very peculiar to find singers. I love to know as well, because he seems to have been doing this for a fucking long time as well.
He's so comfortable.
You don't become this good, and this what would you call it?
Relaxed, at ease.
This joined this what? It's like
Grounded, intertwined.
yeah, as a band, because that's essentially what you want to be. You want to be one, right? You want to be
That's
a
right.
band. You don't want to be.
You're unity. You're not a single person anymore.
Yeah, you don't want to be oil and water.
That's right.
You want to be more like wine, a mixture of different things, and then very acutely emphasized in certain moments, and maybe not others. Consumed in different ways.
Oh my God, Efra. Yes, with the wine refinery.
Venues change, so that it changes the flavor. In the venue, in this case, would be a glass. Different types of glasses, don't they?
Yeah,
see?
I honestly...
I could keep going. Grapes.
The soil, the water, the earth.
But you get my point. You want to be one. You don't want to be 2, 3, 4 members playing something.
By the way, it's crazy for me to think
And
that
that takes
only
time.
2 musicians there are creating all that great atmosphere.
No,
Honestly.
there's other musicians.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I won't see them.
That drama sounds way too real.
Oh, that's also a good point. I didn't even pay attention to that.
Sounds like a real acoustic drum.
There we go. How silly of
I
me.
think it's probably behind them.
Totally engulfed in the peculiarity of his voice. And how nice is it to hear this song with an Indonesian accent? I find it so refreshing.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't
it
clock
brings
the accent.
so much color to it. I adore it. sing to me any day.
I didn't clock the accent at all, dude.
Please pay attention. It's really subtle, but it's there. It's yet another flavor of that underlying wine.
Right.
Right.
You're smooth,
You hear this ooh instead of a
Tennessee whiskey.
no.
You're sweet
I think he's from America.
as strawberry wine.
Oh my god.
You're as warm as a
Do it again.
and strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy.
Oh my god.
Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time.
Whoa, dude. It's
Ridiculous.
perfect. Go on, go on.
And I look for love in all the same old places.
That's how you fucking play the drums.
That's it? That's all you wanted to say?
Find
What
love
happened?
in all
That's
the
how you make
same
music,
old
dude.
places.
Wow, so exciting.
But the bottom of my bottle always dry.
How exciting. How exciting was it to make music?
That's good.
No, with a singer that fantastic, that peculiar, different, refreshing in such many ways. Like, I as a musician, that must be so comforting. Like, I will try to do my best so that him as a singer can provide the best atmosphere ever for the listener. That is so fascinating to me.
I think also like it must be awesome because I've never had the privilege to sing with play for a singer that has like a specific style. Mm-hmm. Like a specific style. Because I guess that's like a typical like that's like a proper
Rhythm
style.
and blues as it is.
Yeah,
Yes, blues as it gets.
So
Yeah.
that is mad.
It is.
It's a dream.
And it is not only that, but how refined and how
A specialist.
and how relaxed they are in that environment. They're joking about, they're really enjoying each interaction. They're so connected with one another, and nothing is really pulling them away from the intricacy of the piece itself, because it's not an easy song, and it's actually really hard to revive a song like this that is so immortalized, right? This is a track that when you say, oh, I'm singing this song, everybody goes like, ooh, are you sure? Because there is so much pressure behind a song like this.
It requires a specific
Set of
thing.
Yeah, a specific set of musicians to actually do it justice.
I don't know if they actually have a drummer there. It does sound like they do, and it's pretty because acoustically it sounds like that.
There were some laughing that was not on camera, so I'm thinking maybe the guitarist and the drummer might be off camera.
But regardless, if it's a track or whatever, that's how you make music. Regardless, like it's ups and downs. It's not just gradual ups, so it's not just plateaus. It's that take it away from me, give me silence. Musicians that are not afraid not to play and know when not to play and when to play and when not to underplay and when to overplay and when not to overplay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's all about those dynamics and make the song interesting, not predictable.
But it requires a specific fucking type of musicians.
Absolutely.
But when you pour out your heart, I didn't waste it. No, I won't. Yes. Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're smooth as Tennessee whiskey.
No, sir, you're smooth.
You're sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy.
That's life, dude.
Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
Fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic.
Let me introduce you,
Yes, sir.
Raymond.
Raymond.
Dizzy.
Dizzy.
Yang pegang kamera.
What a vibe.
I know.
Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. One more time. Yeah.
Okay, wait a second. Wow, that's interesting. That's an interesting turn of events. That's very fascinating. So the choice of growling is actually a predominant no, it's a choice. He made that choice for the song.
Because he didn't growl then.
Because he didn't need, like, it's not a natural predisposition, which I thought it was, but it's not. He just proved me wrong. He proved my thinking wrong, which is now I question everything else more, because that means that he understands how many different layers he can actually access with the clarity and the roughness, and the playing and the modulation, and how he can create more depth or understand how to belt in a growl is actually so difficult. I have never really cracked that technique. I find it so alien to me.
Especially that run he does, which is like mixed with a belt.
Yeah, it's a belt. It is absolutely at the top of his range in the belting situation. By the way, so clean, so clear in the note accuracy, but so dirty on that delivery and that modulation and that choice of growl and grabbing in very specific moments. It's not all the time, but having him sing in absolute ease with complete clear clarity in the modulation actually made me question everything I was thinking about the performance.
What about
of today.
longevity?
I think because of the choices he just made, he's a very clever singer.
So it's
So
intelligent.
the longevity of it
Shouldn't be an issue.
shouldn't be an issue
Because,
anymore.
you see this often, and like people who growl often. Growl is just that thing that
that
makes it
grabbing
dirty.
it makes it sound like aged,
Uh-huh.
right? It's
No,
like
it makes it sound like whiskey. It
yeah,
looks
it's-
like that. Like, that's how you would imagine it.
That's right, and he's smooth, but he has that bite right at the back of the throat.
Or someone, people that smoke a lot when they talk. That.
But that's just damage.
I know, but-
that's scar tissue right
But
there.
that's what we mean by that kind of like, it's like, it's dirty, it's like that. But it sounds
It's
good.
like unfiltered.
Uh-huh.
It's like, when you have that filtered beer that it has no residue and it's really clear.
Yeah.
But like in this case, it would still have that dirtiness.
just
I don't
fucking
know.
raw, man.
I
It's
don't
just
know how to
raw.
explain it.
Touches your soul.
That's right.
But yeah, so people that do that very often usually don't have very long careers.
That's right, because it's the grabbing of the notes, and it's creating so much friction in the vocal folds. It creates nodules, and to remove the nodules, I know a lot of you know, but surgically remove them.
Miley Cyrus. Then you
Yeah.
end up sounding like that.
No, you can have vocal therapy and you can still sing like Adele. She had removed a couple of
But
nodules.
not as serious as Miley.
No, I mean, that was just abuse though.
Yeah, Miley's
That
was
was
fucking
serious
rough. It's
abuse-
not like Miley
abuse.
sounds like shit now. She sounds awesome.
She's amazing.
It sounds like she's fucking going backwards. And she's from the 60s.
And that's why I think her newest album is fantastic.
Yeah,
It suits
but-
that aesthetic.
If you hear her speak, especially like in podcasts and stuff, oh god. It's like a
That's
completely
scar
different voice.
tissue. That's scar tissue. And the vocal folds are such tiny muscles inside of your larynx. They can only take so much damage. And once they become scar tissue, they will never be the same.
Yeah, go on.
They can't regenerate that quickly. Not ever.
Right.
It's like
Well,
when you
scars
get
are forever.
burned. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like when
scars
you
are
get burned. Yeah.
Tennessee whiskey.
You see, clean, clear. Oh my.
Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey.
So wake. Oh god, wow.
Tennessee whiskey.
Let's put it on.
Oh my god, that range. Señor! Excuse me, why were we laughing? That was
Can
fantastic.
we just keep watching and maybe they
Yes,
show
yes.
the drama? So I'm trying to see the reflection in the...
Tennessee whiskey.
2015? This happened in 2015? People, where was I in 2015?
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Ah,
2020.
So what was
The song.
the song didn't come out in 2015? I'm sorry. That
But maybe the
song is-
mix of the song. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like the.
Maybe he registered the song then.
No, maybe. That's when
His
they
cover?
began. Cakra.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I have so many questions. Anyways,
Now I'm more confused than before.
yeah, I literally have Roommate Project is the channel that
Roommate project. Right, so it
That-
sounds like a. That's great.
I see, but how freaking wonderfully sound mix it is, isn't it? So it's like a live room from a studio, like how they used to record back in the 60s and 70s. Like you used to have live room, right, really dry. But super well compressed, and all the levels are correct. There's not an ounce of reverb, by the way, and I love it. That is so great.
Very nice. Well, let us know what you thought about it, and maybe what other singers we should check out next with what other performances. This is certainly, I love this. I want to hear that cover again and again and again. Let us know what you thought about it and who else we should check out next. Goodbye.
Wonderful.